everyone, and welcome to another episode of Century Countess. In today's video, as I promised in last night's video, when you saw me create this awesome neon hairstyle color, I was looking forward to doing a makeup video with this new color, so that's what we're doing today. I'm on a mission today, and well, hold on a sec, let me go grab what we're going to be doing. So today we are going to try to figure out the mystery of this velvet. There's a variety types of velvets, but I only know them by name. I don't know them by appearance, and I need to know the specific brand because one, this does not disagree with a sewing machine. It actually was great on a sewing machine. I was able to use it without it going crazy on me. Two, it has a texture that I like that's similar to taffeta. It feels like on the back, it feels literally, you would mistaken it for taffeta until you saw the other side, which is velvet. And my Halloween costume is made with a weird Pacific fabric that I finally discovered the name of. And I found out that fabric has been discontinued for a while, but the brand still exists, just not that Pacific style. And I've hunted for 3 days for that Pacific brand when I finally found the name of that fabric, and it didn't work out. So our next option is velvet. And it will have that effect still that we're looking for. It just won't have that weird fuzzy ripple design, but I will discuss that in another video for when I get close to doing my Halloween project this year. So without further ado, let's get started on what we're going to do today with our makeup. So as a birthday gift, my friend Raven got me a gift card to my favorite makeup place, and I restocked on Sunset Market, Sunset Makeup, the Goth palette. This palette has served me well, and the black is the first thing that goes. Let me show you the old palette. This is the old palette. As you can see, it's nearly gone to hell. When you take it off the protection slip, it's not as badly gone to hell. But when you open it up, it's purely gone to hell with the black. And it's starting to go to hell with the white. And both pigments have kind of incorporated themselves into the gray. And we still got a little bit of loose pigment in this, but we decided we're going to crack open the new one just so we're not hurting for black. And this is what it looks like, brand new. Mirror is nice and shiny. And I thought, because we finally successfully gone neon, we do a black and arsenic neon look. So I'm going to get started with my foundation, and we're going to chat. Yes. So this week has been ish. And I mean by ish as in it's been okay but not okay. This past Monday was the last time I'd be hanging out with my drag sister because they're going to Colorado for 6 months. And I won't see them until January of next year. So, we hung out. We only had an hour. And on my way there was this asshole who decided he wanted to ride one of those scooter bikes onto the sidewalk. And I tried to move out of his way, and he kept moving in my direction. And when I realized he was determined to run me down, I almost got ran down. If it wasn't for the old Macy building, we don't have Macy's anymore, but the building still exists. It's now an Amazon building. But if it wasn't for the wall of that building, I probably would have fallen over, and all hell would have broken loose. And all I can say is something in the world saved me from going to jail that day, because my bus was arriving. I did call him an asshole, and he just I forget, it's a weird ass laugh. I call it like the obnoxious laugh. It's like the snob laugh, the manly snob laugh. And he had stopped for a second, and I had a thermostat in my bag. I could have walked right towards him and whacked him as hard as I wanted, as hard as he could stand it, with that thermostat in my bag. Probably would have gone to jail for it, but something in my head just told me, look, don't stoop to his level. As much as this world, well, I should say this state is starting to become lawless, or a lawless country, I should say. And our Mr. Cheeto is slowly losing allies. And we're becoming more and more isolated. It's becoming more and more harder. Pretty soon, we can get away with it. But until then, while we still have a government that is slightly stable, I am going to follow the active laws and not get myself thrown in jail because somebody provoked it. So, and besides, like I said, my bus showed up, and then somebody said, don't stoop to his level, just catch a bus. You're probably never going to see this guy again, and if you do, and if he tries to run you down, then you can whack him. But until then, don't let him ruin your last night hanging out with your friend, your drag sister. So, I didn't let it bother me. I did vent a little bit to my drag sister on what happened, but I told myself not to let it get to me, and we had a fun, even though it was an hour long, we only had an hour to hang out. It was a fun, going away, last hangout before they leave. But I will say this, it's just people are getting so what's the word? I can't think of the word right now. And it's going to bother me because I can't remember the word. I can only describe it, the word. I can't say the words. I can't think of the words, so I'll describe it. People who are taking risks, but not healthy risks, because they don't like what they see, so they're going to try to run it down and get a good laugh out of it at the end. And that's what this person did. He got me riled up. The worst I could do at the moment was call him an asshole. He laughed, so it was obviously what he did was intentional. And all I can do is hope that the forces of karma come back at him and haunt him. And I hope to goodness I never see him again, because if I see him again, and if he tries to run me down, or if he says, I'm the dude that ran you down, what you're going to do about it? He's going to find out exactly what I'm going to do about it. And I don't know if if I'll get physical, but I'm certainly the next time I see him, I'm going to try to get a picture of him, post it, and be like, he'll be one of those male Karen people who, hits viral on YouTube as the worst person in Seattle for trying to run down a Goth person. So yeah, I don't know. Either way, I already have something special planned for him in my way of getting vengeance. He's going to become a character that my character Princess Freakout eats. and it will be in the second episode of Fashion Palace Hotel. If you guys saw that, yes, there is going to be an episode 2 coming. It's unfortunately going to be delayed now, thanks to crazy activity outside my apartment that got so loud it picked up on the microphone. So I had a good bit of the video, the audio, I should say, down. And it would have been uploaded today. It would have been uploaded today, and you guys would not have to wait for it if there wasn't crazy people in the background, wild children, you name it, it was on there, and it just ruined 30 minutes of recording, 30 minutes of script, so we have to start all over again. So yeah, that sucks. It sucks. So yeah, that's what's been going on. We're behind on some fun videos, so I am trying to make up by doing new fun videos that I can do quickly. And if there's there's noise in the background, it's fine, because one, it's not the audio story or anything. I mean, the only thing that's probably going to be in the background of the audio story is the air conditioners, because let's face it, you guys, I'm not going to turn my air conditioner off in severe heat. Otherwise, you will tell that I'm getting humid. So today, after my friend does an errand for some people, they're going to pick me up. They have a rental, I think, and we're going to go from one fabric shop to another fabric shop to find out the name of the strip of velvet. Okay, let me look at my face. Oh my, I was not expecting that. Oh Lord. I was not expecting that. Oh. So there is a bit of stubble, but if we were to go over it by a razor, we would not only destroy the razor, we would destroy the makeup, so have to start again, and then you would see a clear patch. So I think our makeup might be able to hide the stubble that got away from our eyebrow stubble, so fingers crossed. So this video is already going out pretty good, isn't it? Alright, so now let's put this new palette away real quick. Put the old palette away as well, and take out our trusty Mayron. Not so trusty, but we refer to it as trusty because we don't want to use up too much of the new black in our new palette. So we're going to go over, but we are going to go over our cheeks with it for our contour, but for now we're going to go over our neck with just the Mayron. So tell me, you guys, what's going on with your weeks? Let me know at the comments below. Anything fun planned? Oh, Lord. There we go, it matches now. We almost had a lopsided chin. That would not have been good. However, the pigment's coming out nice today. I think it's because I dragged the white down a little bit down my neck, because the area that's not covered with white foundation is not so dark. Oh. So let's just fix that as well. But we do for Goth beauty, don't we? Alright, our neck is covered. Now, we still have a little bit of pigment left on, so alright, now I'm going to clean my hands and we'll do the next step. And we are back, our hands are washed, so now brace yourselves, you guys. We are going to try our hardest to mark out our planned makeup. Alright, so it's going to be slightly off, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So we have what we want marked. Now let's do the under eye real quick. And I'm sorry that I'm not chatting with you guys when I do this. Working with the eye makes me nervous. me. Oh no, I'm a lady. Sorry if I said something out loud. My mind is thinking. I'm rehearsing. So if you heard what I just think you guys heard. Oh no, I'm a lady. I'm just, I'm thinking out of my head. Thinking out of my head. That's what I do. I rehearse in my head while I do this. Sometimes you might hear me rehearse while I'm doing my makeup. So I apologize if on occasion you might hear me mumble something that makes absolutely no sense. Alright. Hold on, I got an idea. Oh, looky there, you guys. Looky here. I just discovered eyeliner makes a great texture for contour. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Now, we are 22 minutes in. Let's take out our Spotlight by You Can Be palette. By the way, you guys, I just discovered a Vincent Price eyeshadow palette, and it has neon green in it. If you guys are interested, I can try to find it, and we can do a Vincent Price eyeshadow palette review. I don't know if it still exists, but if it's out there and if I can afford it, if it's still in existence, I will give it a try. Why is my foundation cracking? We have cracking foundation. That is unheard of. I have never had cracking foundation, and it is cracking. Give me just a minute. Okay, the crack has been fixed. It was just an easy dab and good to go. So let's hope it maintains itself. Now, I was going to do a clown goth look, you guys, with this, but I haven't done a trad goth makeup for a good while, and I haven't done it on camera. Well, on video, I should say. But I have done it recently. I just haven't done a trad goth look in a while. here, look at there, we have a blank spot. $25 in. I guess it's gonna be a 30-minute video, you guys. So I'm probably past 30 minutes because we've had some trouble. And we went on a kind of a slight rant at the beginning. I guess you could call it a rant. Oh my god, this is starting to look very drag. Let's see, maybe we can salvage this. Oh my god, can you imagine we have a fail? Our first fail. It's sewer green, but we'll work with it. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to do something off camera, and we'll be right back. And we're back. We've managed to save the arsenic look. Instead of swamp, we got arsenic, so we got a little bit of green with a hint of yellow in it. And how we salvaged it was I took some of my foundation, put it on a paper plate, sacrificed a smidge of my eyeshadow, mixed it, made a liquidated eyeshadow color, smeared it on the eye, and then went over it with more eyeshadow. So now what we're going to do is we're going to enhance the eyebrow color, make it pop. Try our best, at least. Green that out. Now we're going to add a wing. I swear, if anyone tries to run me over today, I don't know. I'm probably going to go to jail. Because I'm at my limit. But the way things are going here in the U.S., I am at my limit. Anyone planning to vacation in the U.S., don't. Just don't. Not until we get a new you-know-who. Because until the impeachment, the second impeachment happens, this country is just going to go to hell. I can't believe my channel is becoming more political as I rant. And so we're not going to talk about it anymore. We're not going to talk about politics. Alright, into the politics. Alright. Now, let's... that real quick, just erase it, blend it in. Blend it in. Alright. Now, then, let's add some fun bits. Oh god, we're already 30 minutes, wow. Alright, how about, I feel like a cross today. Let's do a cheer cross. Okay, we got a tear across. Cool. You know, let's do the other side. You know, let's just do the other side. I was gonna leave it blank and just do one, but it just feels unfinished if we don't do the other side. So let's make the match. You watch, this is going to be an hour or close to an hour because we're experimenting. Alright. Now then. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. Now let's do an X here. X here, there, and maybe an X here, there. Okay, now on to my lips. We are 32 minutes in, close to 33. And we need more dark lipstick. This is starting to turn gray because we're running out. It's so funny. It's like, have you guys had this? Has this happened to you where you restock on something and then another item you think you're in stock runs out and you have to stock up again, and then the thing that you just stocked up needs to be stocked? This looks like it needs to be dragged down a little more. Okay, so I think we got the makeup fixed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of make some touch-up off camera, put on today's outfit, and I'll be right back. Here it is, the final look. We're all put together. We did blacken her neck a little bit more. It's a little faded now, but it will do. At least now we're not a floating head. Fixed our hair. There was a blotchy mark on her forehead somehow, so we had to add some coverage back to that. How that happened, I don't know. Probably when I took my nightshirt off. We did spray our hair a little bit, spiked it up a bit. But yeah, here's the Arsenic look. Neon Arsenic, I should say. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell. Apologize for the inner bloopers. Apologize for speaking my mind out, reading scripts aloud, sounding like I've lost my mind. So I think this video will be called Unhinged Arsenic Makeup Chit Chat video. Who knows? I'll come up with something. It will go with that theme, but you'll get the picture. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and until next time, see you later.